Unfortunately, can't do much work. My car. I started today degreasing the tranny a little bit, as you can tell. Your side's not completely done yet. You can see it a little bit. I mean, still full of grease. Starts to tail a little bit, so it's coming together. Looking better than it was. Trust me, it was full of grease. You can see the old motor. Let me see if I can get this out. Probably not, better not to. The cam is in there. It's coming out a couple days. Water pump's coming out. Certain stuff I'm keeping off this motor, going on to the new one. Okay, so here's the car. It's up on jacks. Get the whole front end off here. The core support is in my buddy's shop getting done. I'm gonna get a new piece welded in there because it's bent. Spray with some degreaser a little bit. Let it soak for the day. Probably hit it again with a little more, so that way it soaks. That's why I got the plastic down here. Wire brush. Got the header sitting over here. Those are going to the shop to get fully redone. Eventually I'm going to get new ones, but my friends really gave me a deal on fixing them up, so I'm just going to keep them for now. Got one fender over here, the other over there. Got my bumper. Everything else in here, the carburetor, everything. Haven't done an update on the motor yet, the new one. This is the new one. It's been primed and painted. As you could tell, I went Ford red, a little darker than the Chrysler and the Chevy. Well, orange Chevy. I didn't want to go orange because the motor wasn't orange. The other pan is coming off because this one has a stripped bolt. So that one's going to get painted, primed and painted as well. I'm getting new valve covers. This is my TA manifold. A little rusted in there, no problem. See the thermostat in there. My other one I'm selling. If anyone's looking for one, I'm asking $230 for it. I have it in the back of the trunk. Keys are inside the house. I can't open the trunk right now. But if you're interested in a TA 350 manifold, let me know. Just message me. But yeah, it's coming together. I mean, finally getting started on all this. Just been cold for these last couple of days, so I haven't been out here really. Got a wiring mess here. My cousin's gonna come by when we get everything painted and stuff. We're gonna do a actual wire tuck in the fender to make it look a lot cleaner. Starting to polish out the wheel brush the frame as much as I can to hopefully get it primed and painted, at least the front part. So that way it looks cleaner. That's pretty much it for now. I'll keep you guys updated. Like I said, this is the old 8.5 to 1 compression motor. Not sure what's wrong with it. Cam is fine, thank God. We were hearing tapping noise, but it wasn't the cam after all. So we're thinking something on the bottom end. Like I said, this is the new one. It's a 10.5 to 1. This whole timing cover is coming off and getting redone. It's going to get primed and it's going to be silver. So the rest of the motor is going to be all red with the silver front. Obviously aluminum intake, and I'm hopefully getting the TA red valve covers. And again, for you guys looking for engine codes on your Buicks, let's see if I can get a good shot here. You can't really see it right now, but right in this area, right here, is your engine code. Mine is SP. It's a 70 GS motor, basically, 10.5 to 1. But that's pretty much it, guys.